lose yourself, you have no reason to live!
Jon Taffer didn't have the cleanest of roots, and today in this video I'm going to cover 5 reasons why Jon Taffer's past is super shady. Welcome back to Film Pods, let's get into the video. Failed attempts in bar rescue. Throughout the seasons, Jon has been observed putting the maximum effort that he can and turning the failing bars into places that places like to visit. He also has said that he is the best one doing it and can turn any business around by making it more successful and lucrative. Whether they really put in their efforts or it was just on-screen efforts, no one knows, as there have been various times where Jon and his team have worked to rescue a bar from its ruins, but it has still resulted in failure after the makeovers. Many bar owners are really angry at him and blame Taffer for their loss. Many bar owners say that their bars were doing pretty well before Taffer rescued their bars, and after changing their bars, Taffer made the things worse rather than making them better. A Facebook group called Bartenders Against Jon Taffer was also made. Bite bartenders, and many people even joined that group. This makes his past experiences a bit shady.
An owner sitting in a corner like you're king of your castle, which is falling down around you, playing.
Opening his own bar. Jon Taffer says that he got into the bar business in the year 1978, when it was a completely different time according to him. He says that he owned a bar when he started along with his partner. However, his partner turned out to not be the most trustworthy one and he lost a fortune on it. Jon had invested $600,000 into the business, and even though a lot of his friends and well-wishers warned him, he still went into business with the man. After he listed his bar in business, he decided to now own another bar for a long time. According to him, it's not as easy as it looks. Recently, in an interview in the year 2017, he had said that he would not own a bar anytime soon.
The NFL said, this is really great, let's do it ourselves. And I went on the board of NFL Enterprises for
promoted bars that were not worth promoting. Viewers of the show know that there are a lot of things that make him mad, and that includes owners and employees who create an uncomfortable atmosphere for women. But he's also supervised some odd promotions, and he told the New York Times all about them. In 1982, Taffer organized a contest called Thanks to the Memories, which was a 10-week-long event where girls compete to win a breast augmentation. He didn't specify what they had to do, but he did say they needed to give the bar before and after bras that were then bronze and hung over the men's room. He went on to justify it by saying it was a different time, and added it was a very different political time. I mean, I did midget tossing in Long Beach, California. We would throw midgets, so this was a different time. I would never suggest doing anything like that today, but his justification meant nothing to many people, as this was not the first time he was doing something like this.
Staff. A beer cocktail and a beer cheeseburger were included in the menu.
Firing whole staff. As viewers of Bar Rescue, we all know how tough time Taffer gives to the staff of any bar. One of the things you know he doesn't tolerate is a staff that's skimming, either out of the registers, by overpouring, by offering free drinks. That's an attitude he's always had. Even in the past when he was working in the nightclubs, he told Vice that when he started his work at Barney's Beanery, just after dropping out of college at an age of 24, he immediately took the staff at his side and told them to work out $100 each night. The staff had all agreed to take $100 each night they worked, as if they didn't, it would throw the books off. Rather than jumping on board, Taffer decided to set the tone for the rest of his career. He told the owner of the company, and that led to the firing of the rest of the staff and his promotion to lead bartender. The first thing he does in every bar he rescues is checking the staff. In the past, there were instances in the show where many of them were fired by him who in reality didn't deserve it.
to manage. Do what you have to do. Take control of your business.
Made a lot of people angry. Not only the bar owners and bartenders get angry about the acts that Taffer does, but there were times in the past where he made the audience angry too. Bar Rescue was more than 100 episodes in when the Huffington Post ran their 2016 interview with Taffer, which caused a shocking amount of outrage. In fact, saying a bit of outrage would be an understatement. After the interview, the bartenders and experts across the country took it to social media to call him out on some of his statements. The statements he made included his claim that tequila, mezcal, and mescaline are all related and have hallucinogenic properties. This got the attention of almost everyone, and there were other comments too, made by Taffer, including a suggestion to save all tipping to the end of the night, and his questionable recipe for an old-fashioned. It's not the only time other industry professionals have called him out, and he's gotten some hate for the other drinks he's made on television. No doubt, Taffer's past is full of instances that make it shady, but at the end of the day, there are also people out there who support him no matter how worse the situation gets for him.
You want to party and be a big shot? Do it on your own money, not his. I will prove my...
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.